Hey everybody, it's Rob here. I got a quick little update video for you. The drop rates have been fixed and there's also some crazy new damage scaling going on. It's very questionable. It's absolutely one-shotting all the Uber bosses for like billions of damage on the minion Necromancer. Who else would it be? Let's get into it. So first of all, yesterday I made the video talking about the update already that has been going out here. And they're actually fixing a lot of things here, including the uber unique drop rate and also Resplendent Spark for Echo of Lilith. And the patch apparently has been applied, so you can actually get your Tempest Roars and you can get your uber uniques from the bosses now. There's no more issues with it. Hotfix is already out, you already downloaded the patch probably. And I've seen multiple reports that the Tempest Roar, which is like the most sought after helm for druids, is now droppable, and the prices have dropped significantly. It's not selling for hundreds of millions anymore. It's actually selling for about 40-30 million, so just normal prices. And if you are playing druid and you want a Tempest Roar, you can get it now. Also, you can get your Doombringer and your Melted Heart now. This was also not dropping on certain classes. So really happy to see this. The hotfix is finally live. I'm not exactly sure about the Resplendent Spark from Echo Lilith. You guys remember I killed her, we didn't get a Resplendent Spark. And I'm not sure if that is still in the game, but the Tempest Roar is for sure fixed. We have confirmed it. Many people have dropped it. And then there is another crazy thing going on that's been basically happening here since the PTR. So there is this new elixir. I'm going to show it to you in-game. It's the Holy Bolts Elixir. So this is one of the few things. I guess it kind of was hidden in the PTR, but it was mainly not discovered by the majority of the community. So there are these three new things brought into the game that weren't really like all too present in the PTR. So it's the Elixir of Momentum, the Elixir of Holy Bolts, and the Profane Mudcatch. And one of these things is apparently has some math error in the calculation, where it's double dipping certain multiplayers with pets if the pet in fact makes the killing blow. So I'm going to show you the footage and then I'm going to talk about it some more. So there's a video here from Operator Otter. I'm going to link it in the description as well. He's been talking a bit more detail about this. And apparently what's happening, like he's fighting Duriel with his friend here. And so whenever Duriel summons the small monsters and the skeletons kill the monster while the Holy Bolt Elixir is active, they trigger these Holy Bolts. And you guys can see here, these Holy Bolts completely one-shot Duriel from like half his HP, so he's in a two-player party, so that boss probably has 5 billion health. And yeah, he's just killing it in one hit on the kill. So it's whenever the mages, like they kill like some of the small maggots here that he's spawning, and he like instantly kills the entire boss. There's also another video here from Jesse Rocks who tried this. And they were fighting Varshan here, and they basically almost had no damage. And whenever the Necro, you see here, like how his life goes down, whenever the Necro, the minion kills just one minion, he's dropping, like it's 4-player, and he's dropping like a chunk of 2-3 billion damage just with the Holy Bolt Elixir. So that is a complete, basically game breaking, because you can essentially do like all the pit levels of it, you can one-shot all the bosses. It seems to like double dip with pet multipliers. So whenever your pet kills the enemy, like it already has your multipliers on the Holy Bolt Elixir. So you see the Holy Bolt is like usually hitting for like 100, for like 6 or 7 million. And then you see here these hits are for like in the 700 million range. And you see how many of them there are. There's 799 million, there's 650 million. It's just some insane number here that he manages to trigger. And it's like kills this boss pretty much instantly, and here is the same thing. They just like die in a heartbeat. And I think Operator Otto had some theory, because I haven't tested this myself. And he was apparently talking that this stuff is basically double dipping various pet multipliers, resulting in this crazy damage. So his theory, and I'm not sure if like how it works, because I didn't test it, is here that basically the base damage of the Holy Bolt is like about 6 million, 10 million, depending on your build. And then it gets all the pet multipliers again, then resulting in like a 12 billion hit or some crazy number. So I'm really hoping that this can be addressed soon. The bug has been widely reported already. I've seen several forum posts I've seen, well, many people make videos like this. Is just 2 of them. I think there's way more. So this one is from Operator Otto here. This one is actually posted yesterday, so like over a day ago already. This has been happening. This recent one here is from Jesse in the German community 5 hours ago. So yeah, for some reason, some of these like math errors just keep falling through the cracks where it's like applying the multiplayers again. The Shadow Rogue is another example. There's a Shadow Step Rogue that is also double dipping certain multipliers, so it means you get the effect. So what it basically means, if you have a double, or like let's say a double damage buff, this is like squared and you get another double damage. So like just 100% damage basically results in doing 4 times the damage, and this gets pretty crazy out of hand if you keep squaring some multipliers, especially on the pets where you have like insane multipliers, and then you just use this Holy Bolt Elixir on kill, it procs the arrows, and it just absolutely wrecks and one-shots everything in its wake. And I really hope that next time and further PTR testing is gonna get us there where we can actually get to try all the season mechanics as well on the PTR. So these kind of, you know, crazy broken mechanics don't make it into the live game. Because there was basically only these 3 things that changed from PTR to live. Like we tested everything else on the PTR. And the Shadow Rogue, I think like some things might fall still through the cracks. But this Holy Bolt Elixir, that's completely one-shotting everything, is a big issue. And right now, it pretty much destroys, you know, like the way you need to build your character. Because if you just have infinite damage with your Elixir, or basically infinite damage, I mean, it's not doing like infinity, but it's doing like billions and billions damage on every kill. And as long as these kind of mechanics are in the game, we're gonna have a real problem with balance, because they can balance numbers all along, but if the math formula is just wrong, and there's literally multipliers being square rooted or being applied twice to various skills, like there's also some videos with the Shadow, I think it's Shadow Step Victimized Rogue that is also doing some of these crazy things where like your multipliers are double dipping and just going completely crazy. But yeah, either way, it's very cool to have this Tempest Roar and all the drop chances fixed. And yeah, just hoping that we can get a swift fix for these Holy Bolt things, because it's getting out of hand, and more people are basically like using this on their Necromancers to do high tiers. And it only seems to be working off the pets, so all the other classes, well, they do a lot less damage anyways, and now they even do way less damage. So yeah, we'll see. This Holy Bolt thing is pretty amazing, and their Necros just carrying like crazy. I hope they can at some point fix all these math errors, and we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed the overview. Good luck in your season, and go get those Ubers, go get those Tempest Roars, and enjoy, my friends. Take care. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.